Hello students. Students, today we are going to start with the geography chapter, major domains of the earth. As we have already studied that earth is a unique planet because it supports life, plant life, animal life, human life. Human beings can live here because the life sustaining elements are present on the earth. Which are these life sustaining elements? Air, land and water. The gaseous layer that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. The solid portion of the earth is called lithosphere. Water covers a big area on the earth's surface. This area is called hydrosphere. Now, the last sphere where we find land, water and air together that makes life possible on the earth, that is biosphere, because life exists here. In this sphere, life exists. To explain it more clearly, let's see this diagram. There are three circles: atmosphere, air, lithosphere, land, hydrosphere, water. You just see that these three layers, these three circles, they interact, they overlap and meet with each other, and the center portion, that is narrow zone where all these three meet together, that is called biosphere, where life exists. Now, first we are going to talk about lithosphere. Solid portion of the earth comprises of rocks, thin layer of soil. Two main divisions of the earth's surface: continents and oceans. Continents, large land masses; oceans, huge water bodies. There are 7 continents and 5 oceans. And as you know, these oceans are connected with each other. That's why the level of water remains the same everywhere. Now, elevation of the land means height above the sea level that is measured from the sea, which is taken as 0. अगर हम फगवाड़ा की बात करें, it is 234 meter above the sea level. If we talk about the highest peak, Mount Everest, that is 8,848 meter above the sea level. Next, continents you have already done in your 5th class: Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. So there are 7 major continents. These are separated by large water bodies, and the greater part of the land mass lies in the northern hemisphere. सबसे ज़्यादा जो land masses हैं that lies in the northern hemisphere. That's why this hemisphere is also known as land hemisphere. Now we are going to study about these continents. First, Asia, the largest continent, covers about 1/3 of the total land area of the earth. Tropic of Cancer passes through this continent. If you see in the map of India also, because India also lies in the Asia continent, Tropic of Cancer pass through from there. Asia is separated from Europe. Europe is another continent. So Asia को यूरोप से क्या चीज़ अलग करती है? That are Ural Mountains. And the combined land mass of Europe and Asia is known as Eurasia. Second, Africa, second largest continent, and it is the only continent जिसमें से 3 latitude pass through करती हैं: Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Tropic of Capricorn. And equator runs almost through the middle of the continent. Sahara Desert, world's largest hot desert, located here. World's longest river, Nile, flows through Africa. Next, North America, the third largest continent. It is linked with South America with Isthmus of Panama. We will learn the meaning of isthmus in the next slide. It is also surrounded by 3 oceans. Next is South America, surrounded by 2 oceans. Amazon River, world's largest river, flows from here. Andes, world's longest mountain range, also here. Now, we are going to learn what is the difference between longest river and the largest river. Longest in terms of length, largest in terms of volume of water. सो जो नाइल रिवर है वो लेंथ में लंबी है, अगर आप इनको कंपैरिजन भी करो तो अमेज़न से लंबी है, लॉन्गेस्ट है लेंथ वाइज. बट इफ़ वी टॉक अबाउट द वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर देन वी टॉक अबाउट अमेज़न. सो द वर्ड लॉन्गेस्ट रिवर इज नाइल एंड द लार्जेस्ट रिवर इज अमेज़न. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न how North America and South America they linked with each other. So what is isthmus? If you can see the picture, North America and South America they are linked with each other with a narrow strip of land. बहुत ही narrow strip of land के साथ एक दूसरे के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं. This narrow strip is known as isthmus. What is isthmus? A narrow strip of land joining two land masses. क्योंकि North America, South America दोनों ही land masses हैं. बोथ आर कॉन्टिनेंट्स, इन दोनों को जो ज्वाइन करती है दैट इज़ अ नैरो स्ट्रिप ऑफ लैंड दैट इज़ कॉल्ड isthmus. Isthmus of Panama join these two continents. अब हम बात करते हैं, जैसे हम इंडिया की बात करें, इंडिया एंड श्रीलंका. सो इन बिटवीन दीज टू कंट्रीज देयर इज़ अ नैरो पैसेज ऑफ वाटर. एक नैरो पैसेज ऑफ वाटर है that connects two water bodies, either seas or oceans. That narrow passage of water is called strait. So Park Strait, there is Park Strait between India and Sri Lanka. जो ये narrow passage of water है इंडिया और श्रीलंका के बीच में, that connects two large water body, that is Park Strait. Now we are going to continue with the next continent. Europe lies to the west of Asia, bounded by water bodies from three sides. Arctic Circle passes through it, and again we can repeat the points that Asia is separated from Europe by Ural Mountains, and combined landmass of Europe and Asia is called Eurasia. Next, Antarctica. This continent completely lies in the southern hemisphere. Okay, the next is, it is permanently covered with the thick ice. No permanent human settlements are here. Many countries have their research stations. Like India is also having, naming Maitri, Dakshin Gangotri. Last, Australia. Smallest continent. This continent also lies in the southern hemisphere. अगर देखा जाए अंटार्कटिका और ऑस्ट्रेलिया, these are the two continent that completely lies in the southern hemisphere. It is also called the island continent because it is surrounded by oceans and sea from all the sides. So this is all about the lithosphere. I think everything will be clear to you. Try to solve this also. Thank you.